November 1967. Carl Stokes elected mayor of the city of Cleveland, Ohio, the first black American man of color to be elected the mayor of a major American city. Months later, Stokes was invited to the White House to be a guest at a state dinner to honor some foreign dignitary. Day of the event, young reporter, first time in the White House, standing in the main lobby with a camera crew. Here's a staircase, and that's where the party is going to come down and walk right by us. Behind me, there's the United States Marine Band playing John Philip Sousa marches, and that's very inspiring. And now there's an aide to the president standing up on top of that staircase, indicating it's about ready to happen, and I raise my hand like, stop. I have a problem with the camera. They understand. Takes a minute. We get the camera fixed. Okay. The music behind me stops, and now there's another tune. Dum 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 dum. Well, you know, that means the president is about to appear, and here comes President Johnson, Mrs. Johnson, and their party down the stairs. They walk right by our camera into the dining room for the event. And now I'm thinking, I would like to be back today, right now, in that main lobby, looking up the staircase and seeing President Donald Trump. And I would send the same signal, stop. Not a camera problem, no. I don't want him to come down the stairs because he's going to only head to a White House briefing. And those sessions really disturb me a lot because the president too often distorts the truth. He talks more about himself than he does of us. And he's doing it because he's trying to keep his candidacy for re-election active, alive. His popular ratings have been down lately. And now I think back to another American tragedy, another president, South Carolina church, mass shooting. And the president at the time later visits, looks that congregation in the eye, and shares their sorrow and shock, and with tears in his eyes, sings Amazing Grace. You know who that president was. And here we are today. Here we are. The economy in tatters, 30 million people filing for unemployment benefits. 60,000 people have died in the last 8 weeks because of this virus. And the numbers keep going up. Number infected, the number of dying keep going up. And 30 states are about to open up a bit, letting people out of quarantine. And the medical community is quite concerned about that because it could contribute to another surge of this pandemic. And you know what's at risk? You, and maybe me. Could happen. And so we decided, my wife and I, to stay in quarantine, keep being safe, wearing a mask and gloves every time we go out the door, staying away from neighbors and friends. And my suggestion to you today is do the same thing, just for a little while longer. Be safe. Don't take a chance. I'm Mark Landsman.